What a day. That is insane. Insane to see what the heck is going on. What the heck is going on? But I do, like I said, I hope that not Ghost Recon. I do hope that Ubisoft and everybody is doing, hopefully like they turn around. I do. I really hope that they turn around. Because holy moly macaroni, that is insane. Super insane. Go ahead and grab.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Hold on, let me clean my lens real quick.
This is big.
Oh, what did Charlie say? Chat, check this out. So you know I'm doing the paleo thing. Stuffed bell peppers. All right. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat this, and then we'll be good. But what did Moist Critical have to say? He even has something on Ubisoft, which is very interesting. All right, what did he say?
Been an incredible year for games. We've had some masterpieces drop this year, and also we've seen some of the most historic flops that I have no doubt will be talked about for decades to come. I'm talking about failures the likes of which I didn't even know were possible in the modern gaming industry. Concord is the obvious one that pops into everyone's noodle because that is probably statistically the biggest catastrophe in the entire entertainment sector. Somehow the goober goblins at the top of the food chain at Sony convince themselves, like delusionally brainwash themselves into thinking that somehow Concord was a worthwhile investment, so they dumped hundreds of millions of clams into it, and it was doomed from the start. It was dead on arrival. It never even had a chance to breathe. It was smothered before it even left the womb. It'd be like pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into asbestos and fidget spinners and then wondering why it didn't work, why it didn't make money. Concord cost so much money and it didn't even last as long as a mosquito. It had a shorter lifespan than a mosquito. If I farted right now, that smell would probably linger longer than Concord existed as a playable game before they took it off life support.
Wow.
But it wasn't even life support because it never had life. This is not a video about Concord. The point I was making is we have seen some incredible games like Nine Souls, like Black Myth Wukong, like Space Marine 2, like Astrobot, and then we've seen some things that are absolutely going to go down in the fucking books, etched into the tablets of time as an embarrassment, a shame, a blight on the gaming industry like Concord, and like Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That's what I actually want to talk about today. So many of you probably don't remember Suicide Squad. That came out earlier this year to a collective yawn and sigh from pretty much every gamer ever. Warner Bros. Reportedly lost $200 million on this flop. But unlike Sony with Concord, Warner Bros. Is still going with Suicide Squad. Season 3 just dropped to a whopping 300 players on release day. They were scratching at their neck, foaming at the mouth, waiting for Season 3 to drop so they could play as their favorite hero, Lawless. I don't know who this character is. It doesn't seem like it's a character many people were expecting, much like how Season 2 brought Mrs. Freeze, where most people were expecting it to be like a bigger character in the universe. And Season 3 has even less players than Season 2. And now, 2 days after it dropped, it's back down to like 100. It is struggling. It never really got off the ground running in any way, shape, or form. But they're not giving up on it. They're still giving it CPR on this cold corpse here. 300 players, and they're still putting resources behind this. They said $200 million in the shitter. We can do more. We can shovel more money into the fucking furnace here. So they keep putting content into it. And it got me thinking, what's more shameful? Concord only existing for 2 weeks before they realized what a joke it was and they just pulled the plug? Or Suicide Squad still getting updates so many months later that nobody wants, it doesn't improve the game, and it's still laughable? Which one is worse?
I
don't have the answer because both have pros and cons.
I don't.
Concord, you know, the star that burns brightest burns out quickest. You had 2 weeks of playtime, 2 weeks of fun with Concord, and then it's gone. And now it just exists as a myth and the punchline to many jokes. Suicide Squad, though, it's still trotting along like an injured animal, still just like crawling its way through the desert here.
Uh-oh.
I think that actually might be more sad. I feel especially bad for the developers that have to keep putting content into this, knowing full well no one's playing it, no one wants it, and it's probably not content they want to make either. It's decisions from the suits that say, hey, we marketed it as a live service game, we got to keep putting shit in it, sorry.
True.
So you're going to put this shit in it.
True.
So they do. That's got to be a terrible feeling. And I know Concord and Suicide Squad aren't alone here. They're far from the only ones at the bottom of the septic tank of the AAA gaming space. It has been a rough year for a lot of AAA games. They take like a decade now to make a single game, and it costs hundreds of millions of dollars to make them. So they're already kind of set up for failure unless they somehow just hit a home run, like a fucking grand salami, and make, you know, like $1 billion. But that doesn't happen often. So even when a game is well received and popular for the most part, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a successful investment for the company. Take, for example, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That game has glowing reviews from pretty much everybody, and according to Square Enix, it really underperformed for them. So AAA gaming isn't in a healthy state, and it hasn't been for a while. I get asked a lot during streams if I think there's going to be a video game collapse. I firmly believe there won't be, but I do think the AAA space, like specifically AAA gaming, is going to have a drastic overhaul as they're having this rude awakening where they realize they can't just continue to push out the same fucking game every single time, like Ubisoft. Star Wars Outlaws, I fucking hated. There's a lot of people that love it because it's familiar. It's a very same Ubisoft experience. It's comfort food, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I am just very tired of that formula. And it seems like most people are, because Star Wars Outlaws has reportedly only sold 1 million copies so far, making that a big underperformer for Ubisoft. Another really recent example is Bethesda learning a hard lesson with Starfield Shattered Space, their new DLC that just dropped like a day ago. That had so much hype out the wazoo, except it really didn't. So the DLC dropped. it didn't really like blow up the player count or anything. There was a bit of a surge in players, but nothing crazy. And it turns out the DLC is just more of the exact same thing, and a lot of people are extremely disappointed with it. So much so, in fact, that it is now one of Bethesda's lowest rated products ever.
Damn.
Just like when the game came out, people are exhausted of the exact same formula Bethesda has been using for so long without any real deviation or innovation or improvement, really. It's like just my main critique of it is just how boring it is. Like, it's just empty planets that you explore with nothing really to do that makes it interesting.
Nothing worthwhile.
The characters aren't nearly as interesting as they were in previous Bethesda games. Like, everything about it just seems like a downgrade from previous Bethesda games, but now it's in space. The game is just half-baked and lame. It was so lame, in fact, that modders made a statement saying that they didn't have any drive to actually mod Starfield because they didn't like it. It was boring. And to this day, there is no real modding scene for Starfield. Not like a very big one compared to like every other Bethesda title ever. Like fuck.
Like didn't the modders have a? Didn't they create a mod where they can play Starfield at 60 frames per second? But then Bethesda told them to stop doing that. They wanted to keep it at 30. It was something like that, and I was like, that's dumb. I'd be pissed. But everybody's like, the game needs to be played at 60.
Fucking Skyrim is still getting thousands of mods every day, basically. It's like Bethesda titles and mods used to go hand in hand. They were like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yep.
Till Starfield. No one wanted that peanut butter and jelly. That was a fucking peanut butter and ass sandwich, and no one was wanting that ass.
They literally told them to stop. Like, don't do that.
These companies are putting more and more money and more time into developing worse and worse products. Somehow, even though the technology, like with the Unreal Engine and everything, continues to evolve and get better, somehow the games don't. And I'm talking about AAA gaming. I think indie gaming is in the best state it has ever been. The lower budget titles are fucking crushing it this year. Absolutely crushing it. Like Nine Souls. I can't sing Nine Souls praises enough. But AAA companies, I think, are so fucking lost in the sauce. Like, it's so expensive and they're so afraid to do anything that might be like a risk to their bottom line, so they end up playing it so safe and just give you like the same game for the 1000th time, but this time it took them 5 extra years, and people are just kind of tired of it. Like, who the fuck was asking for a new hero shooter like Concord, and especially a $40 one? No one in the world, no sane human being outside of Arkham Asylum would ask for something like that. Or who was asking for a live service Suicide Squad game? Like, it's all just absurd. Though, for Star Wars Outlaws, people have been asking for an open world Star Wars game for years.
I will say this. I think the reason why Concord was made to compete with Xdefiant. It's an arena shooter hero. It's an arena hero based shooter, right? That's what Xdefiant is. And Xdefiant was getting so much praise and so much like just so much feedback and everything. Like that Concord was like, I guess the people for PlayStation was like, we need to make one, even though it's a free to play game and it's for every platform. And Concord is what, PC and PlayStation only, the exclusive. That's the other thing, the exclusivity crap. That's what it is.
For years, but what they got was a Ubisoft open world Star Wars game. Yeah. And nobody wants that, really. It's just one of those things where I think AAA gaming is not in a healthy spot. Anyway, though, just wanted to rant about this a little bit. That's it. See ya.
Later. Yeah, that's insane. Joker 2? What happened to Joker 2? All right,
Jinkies.
I swear, last one.
That
I swear,
was
last one.
not good. I had a couple friends of mine see this movie before I did, and they all hated it. And I'd already seen a lot of the buzz online about it not being.
Is this
very
the one that
good.
has?
And I just thought to myself that it couldn't possibly be as bad as people were saying.
Is this the one that has Lady Gaga in it?
But hooey, it's really just not good. It's a shockingly confusing fumble of a sequel. Like, the most fun I had going to see the new Joker movie was in the car ride to and from it, because I was listening to Warhammer 40k lore on the Horus Heresy. And just listening to that was better than seeing Joker fully ado Fair warning, I'm going to be getting into the nitty gritty. I will be dumping spoilers on you out the wazoo for this film just to give you my full thoughts on all of it. It is
I don't want you to do the movie anyway.
confusing how badly this movie missed the mark. Like, I know sequels are never really going to be as good as the original. That's always such a tall order. Like, that is an almost impossible Herculean task. But this one is way off. Like, it is just not close. And I wasn't surprised that there's so many musical numbers in it. That was well established a long time ago that this was going to be like a pseudo-musical to a certain extent. I'm not a fan of musicals in any way, shape, or form, really. There's a few of them I like, but overall, it's not one of my favorites. But I was willing to go in with an open mind if it was a good movie and if the musical numbers somehow added to it, but they don't. The music's fine. Like, I don't think the music is bad or anything, but the musical numbers actually just feel like filler content to try and distract you from how choppy and clusterfucky the movie itself is.
Wow.
Like, it feels like they were a big afterthought that they needed to just start inserting to fill space. Because this isn't a sequel that was planned. The Joker movie was supposed to be a one-off, but it made so much money that they came back for a sequel. And it really does feel like a soulless cash grab. It doesn't have a story to tell. It doesn't have a point. There's some cool scenes, and a couple of the musical sequences have some really impressive visuals, but they don't add anything, and a lot of the musical numbers don't even tie into the scene that preceded them. They're totally isolated in Arthur's head, like in his fantasy, and they don't actually even relate to anything narratively, so it just feels kind of worthless. Not all of them, but I'd say probably the majority of them don't actually even relate to what's happening plot-wise. They just are a random musical number. Some of them do relate and they're okay, like they're not awful, but I just think it would have been more effective if they just talked instead of sang at each other. That happens a lot. So like Arthur will be mid-conversation with somebody and then he'll just like break out into song. And I come and I cry and I look in the mirror and I say, who is that guy? Because society is seeming on the brink. And when I sleep with an itchy ass, my finger will stink. And it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, it becomes unbearable how often that happens in this movie.
Charlie,
By
bravo,
the 8th
bravo.
or 9th musical sequence like that, I got up to go take a tinkle break, and I heavily contemplated just going home. I don't want to exaggerate and say this is like the worst movie I've ever seen, because it's not. It's
Put
not
Charlie
even
in
the
a
worst
movie,
movie of
and I
the year,
mean a
not even
main
close.
character,
That
not
honor
that.
still goes to Borderlands movie. It's also not the worst sequel ever made, but it is probably the most disappointing sequel I've seen. It just doesn't have a point. And these musical numbers just feel like bloat to try and take your attention away from how weak the story is. This isn't really a Joker movie, it's more of like a Harley Quinn origin story, which would have been fine if it was good. It's just not. It also feels like Todd Phillips has regrets and isn't proud of the first movie, because a lot of what happens in this movie is undoing a lot of what the first one did. So the Joker's not even really in this movie. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's mainly Arthur Fleck just being sad. Like Arthur Fleck going through bad things. He is completely regressed into just the old Arthur Fleck, who doesn't have that Joker persona anymore and that like confidence or anything. But I do want to be clear, I still think Joaquin Phoenix does an incredible job with this character. I just think the writing around him was significantly weaker on this rodeo. Lady Gaga, I also think does a really good job as Harley Quinn, but it's just really frustrating how it feels like they just ham-fisted musical numbers in here because Lady Gaga is such a good singer. So pretty much every scene she's in, she's singing. Like, I don't think she really got a chance to shine and show, like, her acting prowess, and I think she's a great actress. Instead, she just is forced to just sing every time she's on screen. So I think that just takes away from the character as well. But anyway, the Joker is not really a character in this movie. Even when he's in the makeup and trying to puff out his chest and put on the act of being the Joker, it is unrecognizable from how it was in the first movie. It feels so forced, and in this movie, the Joker's just kind of a fucking moron. Like, he's actually just kind of an idiot. So a big component of this is him going to trial. And you've seen the trailers, I'm sure. He ends up representing himself. And I thought that was going to be the turning point where most of the movie had been back and forth on Arthur and Joker. Harley is obsessed with Joker, not Arthur. She doesn't care about Arthur that much. It's the Joker that she loves.
True.
And when that happens and he fires his lawyer in the middle of the courtroom, I thought it was going to be like, oh, he's going to go into that Joker we saw at the end of the first movie. He doesn't. And really, the entire courtroom drama section of this movie, which is a huge piece of it, is just so flat because it's a complete steamroll. Like, we saw everything that happened in the first Joker movie, but a good chunk of this trial is them just telling you what all of us already saw from the first movie. So it just becomes kind of wasteful. The only good moment of the trial is when Gary takes the stand. That back and forth between Gary and the Joker is by far the best part of this whole movie. And it doesn't last that long. Everything else in the courtroom is just really underwhelming. There's nothing the Joker or Arthur or his team can really do to get him out of that situation, so you're just seeing him get fucking slapped by the consequences of his actions, which could have been fine. Like, I think that's a fine narrative point to go.
So basically, the movie is a waste of time. That's what I'm getting. The movie is just a straight up waste of time. Oof, that's rough. That's a big stinger. Ow. Ugh, yeah, that's horrible. That's insane.
Go down, but there needed to be something in there to make it worth watching, because basically what we're getting is like a lore dump, a recap of what we've already seen. And even when Arthur tries to slip into the Joker in the courtroom, it just doesn't work, in my opinion. Like, he doesn't make any arguments, he doesn't even like try and defend himself or make some kind of statement or anything at all. He just talks in a circle, ineffectively. And then he imagines himself killing some people, but that's it. Like, it just doesn't work. I didn't think it worked at all when he tried to be the Joker here. Especially when you consider that a good chunk of this film is dedicated to try and get the audience to buy into the idea that Arthur and the Joker are separate, like it's a split personality. Like, that's his defense's argument that they try and make to help him out in court. And they really try and make you buy into that idea. They even have like an animation that plays at the beginning of the movie, and that video is supposed to try and, like, I don't know, kind of push you down that thought process. But that is so stupid. That doesn't work at all because you've seen the first movie. Like, you've already seen the first movie. Why are we even trying that? It wasn't executed very well. Like, that whole idea of trying to separate these two, it just doesn't work. It's pretty poorly done. I will say the thing that I thought had the most promise was Harley Quinn. Since a lot of this is basically her origin story, they did set up some interesting ideas. Like how she's kind of just manipulating the Joker. Like, she lies to him a lot in order to get close to him and kind of goad him in certain directions, because that's what she fell in love with, was the Joker and like the idea of the Joker. So she's constantly like manipulating him, and it's, I think, could have been an interesting dynamic if it wasn't always just in sing-song fashion and if it wasn't always just like hammered home what she's doing towards the end. And the ending of this movie super sucks. The ending of this movie is like actually atrocious. So the courtroom drama is starting to wrap up. He's clearly not winning. He eventually then goes to the jury and starts talking about how, you know, the Joker's not real. It was never real. It's always been Arthur. Which is like that big moment, like, oh, he's been faking it this whole time. There is no like second, you know, personality or anything. The Joker's, it's a complete fucking ruse. It's a sham. It's always just Arthur. And while this is going on, a bomb goes off at the courthouse. That's that came out of nowhere. This whole movie doesn't have any like action per se. There's a couple things that happen in a fantasy where like the Joker gets shot or the Joker hits the judge with a gavel. Like, that all happens in a fantasy, but in the actual reality of the film, nothing like that happens at all. So this bomb explosion comes out of fucking nowhere, like a jump scare. So bomb blows up in the courthouse. Joker escapes. He just walks right out, and he's going to Harley, who doesn't really want to see him, because after what Joker said about the Joker's not real, it's only Arthur, she storms out of the courtroom. And she doesn't return his call. He starts fucking singing to her over voicemail for the millionth time, just another goddamn song, and she ignores it. He leaves the courthouse. He gets picked up by some like Joker super fans who get him, put him in the car, and then he runs away from them to try and find Harley. Before he gets out of their car, though, there's statements made by the two people in Joker makeup about how like the whole city's gonna burn, this and that. And it seems like Arthur Fleck has like regret and doesn't agree with that. He gets out of the car and starts running. And I think that moment, and he's also getting chased by the Joker's like, we still love you, we love you, Joker. I think that's a moment that's supposed to be, it's very on the nose, supposed to be for the audience to be like, oh, people are relating to the most extreme, unhinged parts of the Joker and using it as a platform for violence type thing. And Arthur is running away from that, trying to find Harley to start a life of love with her. When he finally finds her on the iconic staircase, she wants nothing to do with him. She tells him that it's all just a fantasy. It's always been the Joker that she loves, not Arthur, and he threw away that fantasy, so the Joker's not real. It's only Arthur, and she leaves. It's all just a fantasy. Get the fuck out of here, Buster. Then he gets taken back into jail, thrown back in Arkham, and then he gets told he has a visitor, walks down a hallway, and this random dude who we'd only seen a couple of glimpses of throughout the movie, like looking on like menacingly throughout the film occasionally, talks to him in the hallway asking if he can tell him a joke. And he's like, all right, yeah, if it's a quick joke. And he's like, I'll make it quick. And the joke basically just ends with him saying, gets what he deserves, and then shanks him like 5 or 6 times, and the Joker dies. Arthur Fleck collapses and dies. And in the background, it's blurred to make it really mysterious and very cinematic. The guy who stabbed him, this random fucking psychopath, is now cutting his face in the shape of a smile. And it's, I believe, alluding to Heath Ledger's Joker, who had the scars in the shape of a smile. And if that is the case, I am pretty sure that's what it's trying to do there. If that is what it's actually aiming for, that is just insultingly shit. That, it doesn't fit at all. Like, you can start picking apart, like, the timeline till the cows come home, but even the context of this film, it just doesn't fucking fit at all. It is terrible conclusion. Even setting aside the absurdity of this alluding to Heath Ledger's Joker, how this psychopath is now going to take on the mantle of the Joker and be what we saw in The Dark Knight, even setting aside the lunacy of that, this movie actually just goes nowhere. It ends in the exact same place it started without really much changing, and he just dies in a hallway to a random guy. There is no comeuppance for some bad people in this film. For example, the guards. Towards the end of the movie, there is a scene where the guards snap on Arthur after seeing him in the courtroom. They assault him, brutalize him, and there is an implied rape of Arthur by the guards.
Wow.
And the guards just kind of tip their hat to him at the end. That's it. They don't get any like punishment for that or anything, which just, that's not a satisfying conclusion. Arthur is a bad guy. The Joker is a villain. But I don't think like it's necessarily the right call to have other villains beat him up, rape him, and those villains are fine at the end of the movie. Like, there should have been a moment where the Joker comes out and he kills those guards for that, or something to that effect. Like, it's just,
that's horrible.
This movie, it really feels like Todd Phillips hated the character he made, so wanted to unmake the character like as best he could. It's just so weird, the direction this movie goes. And beforehand, I know Todd tried to say that he believed music was like an integral part to exploring Arthur as like the complex character. I'm calling baloney on that. That's some fiddlesticks. No shot, because the music doesn't really explore him. The music doesn't really explore anything. It feels like it's here because Lady Gaga is here, and she's so good at singing. The music, like I said, only sometimes even connects to what we're even seeing in the plot. Other times it's just totally isolated. Like, yes, it is a look inside of Arthur's psyche occasionally, but it doesn't contribute anything. It doesn't help with the understanding of the character or how Arthur sees himself, really, outside of like a couple of isolated instances of these sequences. Otherwise, they're just musicals for the sake of it. And it just feels worthless. It's just so odd to take it in that direction. What I truly believed happened here is Todd Phillips made a great movie with the Joker one. That movie was incredible. I liked it a lot. Most people liked it a lot. It's a very well done film. And that movie made significantly more money than Todd and the executives were expecting. So he got that call, offered a big check, and said, fuck it. Fine. I'll phone in a sequel. And he did. But instead of just doing what most people do for an uninspired sequel where they kind of just repeat what the first one did a little worse for the second, He took it in the most unconventional route ever just to be quirky. Like, he took it in this completely different direction and
seemed
did
like
it
he just said,
terribly.
"Fuck it."
Again, it's not like the worst movie I've ever seen. It's not even the worst sequel
That's
I've
what
ever
it sounded
seen.
like. It sounded
But
like
it
he was
is
just like, "Fuck
the
it."
most confusing one because there's no reason for it to exist. A, it's there just because
True.
money, a lot of money from the first one. We need the second one to hopefully get even more money from those piggy banks.
Yep.
And B, why in the fuck does it seem to have such a grudge against the first movie? Like I said multiple times now, it actually just feels like they took that character and broke it. Like, actually just like completely shat on what they built up for this character in the first movie. Instead of expanding on it, growing it, or even exploring it in a different way, they just redid it and wiped their ass with most of what they tried to establish in the first.
Oh,
It just doesn't make sense. And even when it has like an interesting idea or two, like there were a couple moments in this film where I was like, oh, this is building up to something that could be cool. And then it goes to an unrelated musical number, kills its own momentum, comes back, and it's in a totally different spot. The movie's just choppy. Like, it is just choppy.
Oh.
So even when they have something that's starting to develop, it ruins it with a musical and then never comes back to that momentum it was building. So like it just doesn't work very well.
I wonder.
There's a couple of things to like about it, like with the performances of some of the actors here for sure. There are some very cool visual moments. Like I said, in the courtroom with Gary and Arthur, that is a very strong scene. Like, that whole sequence is very powerful. But outside of like these very rare instances of this film, there's just not a whole lot to like. So yeah, I don't really give number reviews to things anymore. I always just answer the question, is it worth watching?
No.
And for Joker Folie à Deux, Joker 2, no. I don't think it's worth watching. It actually just feels like a waste of time. It feels like this is a film that has no reason to exist. It never wanted to exist, but had to because of money. So I don't think it's worth watching, and that's disappointing. It's really about it. So yeah.
Well, the person that gave him a check, guess what? I was about to say stun locked, but yeah, you know what I mean. They're probably like, "What? Excuse me? What happened?" That's insane. That's crazy. All right. I try to eat most of it. That's what I got so far. But let's I keep stalling. I'm sorry. I keep stalling it. Let's just get into some Xdefiant. Let's just have some fun with it. Yada yada bobby yabba dabba goo goo. You know what I mean? Let's just do that. Okay. Anyway. We can get to some Xdefiant. Ba, 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 ba. By the way, tomorrow it's gonna be during the day, but I'll have my things up. And basically, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be playing Man of Medan. Man of Medan. That's what we're playing tomorrow. Sunday side quest, Sunday side quest, October edition, Halloween edition, I guess you say, Man of Medan. And we're doing dark pictures. We're gonna do the whole series. We're doing the whole dark picture series. So it's gonna be awesome. Boom, ba-doop, ba-doop. Hey, 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 hey. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. Wow, 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 wow. Dum, bum, dum, 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 dum. Here, we'll do this. And then we go to Spotify. And where are you? Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bam, bam, bam. All right, so what we left off with yesterday is we actually went up 2 levels for the Bison. 2 levels. We were at 91 and we got up. Yeah, we were at 91 and we got up to 155. So it is double XP weekend, everybody. So just letting you guys know, double XP weekend is available for this week. For this weekend, I was about to say for Tuesday, but that was weird. But anyway, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play some team deathmatch. Pop one of these. Yeah, 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 yeah. Where are you? Did I get the shot? No, I'm close. Close to getting shotgun. I think what we're gonna do is get to probably get to 200.
This operation's already underway. Get to work. I'll brief you on the go.
Probably get to 200 with the Bison, and then after the Bison, we'll work on the shotgun. Add that gamer grip. I was gonna say gamer goo, but it's not gamer goo, it's gamer grip. Gamer grip. Get a grip. What a trip. Gamer grip. So, what do we got going on here? What's the dealio? Left, right, up, down, up. I thought I saw somebody. Did I see somebody? I did. I think I did. Where are you? Shadow picture. Nice. Oh no. Ah.
Barrier up.
The barrier. Oh. What? Don't let me do that to you. Don't let me do that to you. I thought I saw a man. I did see a man. Nice.
Medic.
No. Oh. Stop it. Stop it. Where'd it go? Whee! Oh, quit playing with me. Let's get to 10. Let's get to 10. 10 kills. 10 kills. Let's get it. Where's 10? Come on. Number 10. Where's number 10? Number 10. Show me number 10. Number 10. Where are you? Number 10. Number 10. Are you home? There you are, number 10. I got like a baby. This is like a. Oh, he got me. What a game. Oh, we got campies.
Gathering intel.
Why do we got campies? No shot, dude.
Warrior, up!
I'm a dog. I'm a dog. He tried to grenade launcher me. He tried to grenade launcher me. I don't know why he tried to do that. You know what's messing me up is, you know, this is actually a pretty decent head glitch.
Hostiles are on the ropes. Maintain mission advantage. Good for our rep.
What do you want from me? Where's Rachel? He tried. Grenade launcher? Oh, I thought he was gonna pull out the.
Neutralize the bad guys.
I was gonna pull out that nade launcher. Be like, boom. That boom. Oh, nice. Nope. You don't shoot my friend like that. Sitting with a freaking SVD in the background. In the back. In the background. In the back.
I'm injured.
Hi.
Good to go.
I got a bubble. Trade. I'll take it. Ready. Can I climb up this? Nope, can't.
Medic!
Ultra, good to go.
Yeah. I feel fast. Damn, okay. We went around.
Things are looking good. Target eliminated. Ultra,
See, I
ready
didn't
for
know where my
deployment.
crosshairs went on that one. That was weird. Oh. Final kill. Final kill.
You got it done.
Good trade. me see you fuck it up. Yeah, 35. Damn. Who's using? Oh, MP. He's MP7. You say, you know, just that's what you do. What? 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 3, 2, 1, go! There you guys go, so you guys can hear some of. Boots and cats, cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Oh, I got the shotgun. Echelon. Actually, let's leave that one. What? Why? Vision, dreams, and passion. Dude, Harris Heller comes out with some amazing music. Like him and his team, bravo. Bravo. All right, let me see here. See, I feel like Cupcake Boss. This is actually like just for a rare skin. This is actually really cool. So playful. Hold on. Yeah. Dude, I'm like low key thinking about it now. I might just want to go to Ultra Music Festival. I probably don't even want to go to TwitchCon. I might want to go to Ultra Music Festival. Ooh, or I can go to EDC. What do I want to do? Do I want to do Ultra or EDC? EDC. The cool thing is EDC is not even that far from me. Not even gonna lie. Ultra is like 3 hours away from me, but like EDC is like actually like right here, and I don't know if I want to do that. It's tough. It's tough. Because then I get to go to Miami, and I get to just chill, like nothing crazy. I just want to chill. Because just listening to this music, it just brings me back to like so many memories. It gives me so many memories. All right. Wait, ready your season 2 loadouts with 5 new weapon skins in this season's combat pack, which includes a rare deep red MK20 SSR, rare deep red D50 weapon skin, Cobalt AK-47, an Ember M44 skin, and a You got my attention. Okay. Yeah. All right, here we go. Sorry. That MP, oh no, the P90 looks cool. Oops. That's what I do. Just save my loadout because we don't have a loadout yet. Didn't mean to record that. Wanna screenshot. Boom, 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 done. And turn that off. All right. I think it was a D50. Oh wait, hold on. That's the Twitch Deagle. Deep Red. Oh, Killer Instincts, Cold Steel. That one's still kind of cool. I like that. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh damn! I'm gonna need to do pistols. All right, back through the shadows. Was AK? All right. Okay, this is a Cobalt. Then there was the SSR. That's cool. Graphite, Deep Red. That looks cool. And then everything else is just whatever. Okay. Whoa. Let's see how these look. This reminds me, just reminds me of COD. Literally, this reminds me of Call of Duty. All right. Oh, we're about to hit an ad. So I'm gonna chill. Before we get into the next one.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
There it
Everybody
is.
stay calm.
Woo! What a day. Ugh. Chat, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on YouTube side? How's everybody doing on Twitch side, huh? How's everybody doing? Everybody, everybody getting their drops in and everything? Yeah? Everybody getting their drops? Hopefully. Yeah. That reminds me, I want to check something. Recording? Yeah, it was. Let's say today is the 5th. Let's see something. I think what we're gonna do is get to I am like locked in. Heck yeah. Oh, that is. Oh. I wasn't even thinking or whatever. I was just feeling it. I was literally just feeling it. Just going with it. Just feeling it. Maybe that's what I need to do. I just need to chill. All right. Here we go. Let me go get another water. I'm out of water again. Dude, I've been sucking down water. Wait, that sounded wrong. You know what I mean. Welcome back, everybody. I'm getting water. Make sure to hydrate. Drink some water. Some water. Water. Oh man. Now I would say this: doing this paleo. I know my mom. Every time when I talk to her, she's like, "It's not a diet," but I call it a diet. Doing this paleo diet is amazing. I'm starting to feel good. I feel a little motivated to do YouTube videos, despite of what the haters say. Blocking out the haters, despite what they say. I just want to keep doing videos myself. And that's the funny thing is, people are gonna. That's things in general. People are gonna hate on you. People are gonna do it. They're gonna hate on you. They're gonna dislike you, whatever, this and that. For what? At what expense? You know, people are just going to do it. Oops. Yeah, people are just gonna do it at what expense? It's like, as long as you're passionate about it, it ain't gonna bother you. It's not gonna phase you. Somebody try to tell me about my viewership. They're like, oh well, the amount of viewers that you got is not, like, apparently the videos are not good. And then they're like, bro, you should be working at McDonald's or something like that. And I was like, so here, I should link you this video about this content. And basically it's the one that says, I got a job. So I was like, don't want to do that. And I was like, nah. Hey, Canada Dry. Oh, okay, we got a beverage in here. No way. No way. It's the Negagen. It's the Negagen. I still think to this day, it's funny. It's funny from Fairly Odd Parents, but it's just funny that how the person said it, because it sounds fairly close to something else. They're like, wrong. Dun, dun, dun. It's the Negagen. It's the Negagen. Because it sounded like the A. It sounded with an A. It was so good. It was hilarious. Like, obviously I was young, so but then when I actually watched it, I was like,
I think you know.
Wait a minute. He said what? And then went back to it. And I was like, oh, this is hilarious.
3.
It's so funny. Look at my gun. It's so pretty.
1.
I can't wait till they do inspections and stuff, so I don't have to do this anymore and make thumbnails like that. I like to have a little good old inspection. I know that's just more animation. Throw it in there. I got my kill. As long as I got my kill, I'm good. Why so low? Why so? Wait, he killed me with. Is Canada Dry? Come here. No, where's Canada? No. Where's Canada? Canada Dry.
Revenge. Gotta do it.
Are you guys?
Sticky grenade away! Changing mags!
I'm so confused of what's going on. Why does this match seem so slow? I thought he was gonna shoot it, but he didn't. Why is everybody sitting in the... Why? What happened? Oh, they traded. See, the trade is too much. Oh.
Shield out.
Got my kill. I don't care as long as I got my kill. But yeah, the trade is
Reloading.
the trading is very frequent in this, and it's weird. It's like the only time when you're not getting a trade is if you're shooting somebody in the back. Just gotta be like, just being honest. Nice. See, and that's the dumb part. You see that? That was the dumbest thing ever. Getting trades, like getting trades is it's annoying because it's like you have that person dead to rights. I backed up. Yeah, like you have the person dead to rights, but somehow it just doesn't. It's just like no. Like F that. You don't have the person dead to rights. Like, see? What the, like, what is going on?
We're losing. I commented, but it wouldn't be safe for work.
I feel like my crosshairs just ain't doing it. That is, now that's dumb. Like you can't do anything. You gotta aim at feet or something.
Barrier deployed.
Put an ADS down.
Hurts, don't it?
This is the weirdest. This is the weirdest and longest game I've ever like of team deathmatch that I ever played. It's so weird.
Enemy echelon is tracking you with sonar goggles.
Changing mag.
Don't think we'll be crashing into any cold rooms after this. Thank you. Good for our rep.
The trade-offs is insane.
Next time,
Yeah.
fight dirtier.
Trades are insane on this because it's like you could put a lot of shots into somebody, like using the SMG. You put a whole bunch of shots into somebody, but they have that sniper rifle, so then they get the chance to shoot back, and obviously that one shot kills them. And that's the problem. So we got 25. All right. Let's see here. Somebody says snipers are so ass, bro. Get rid of flinch and nerf it some other way. How are people supposed to get several guns to level 400 before season 4 if snipers aren't possible to use for people who don't use them on a regular basis? Somebody's gonna say skill check. I know it. Somebody's gonna call skill check in this. Somebody's gonna be like skill check. Let's see. Yeah, flinch is insane. I had to put an anti-flinch attachments on my sniper rifles now. What's your class attack specifically? I mean, L115 would be nice, but I honestly don't want to. I just honestly want to get things to level 400 so I can have fun again. Everything was ADS and muzzle booster. With the nerf to the muzzle booster, I now have a stock that helps flinch. But I have not found one I enjoy yet. Attack level is 300, and I'm finding it hard myself wanting to snipe. I'm just forcing myself to so I can get the new prestige camo. After I finish this, I'll never use it again. The prophet of gamers came down on the mountaintop, stood on business, and said, "Get good." I ain't trying to be good with snipers. I'm just trying to get this trash over with so I can have fun. Snipers are almost perfect to where they're at. Do better. I don't know. Let's see here. Trying to rank up these secondaries is torture. Yeah. Anyone else having a problem loading up the game on Xbox? Tried it about 5 to 7 times past few days. You can't get into the main lobby. Ooh. Anyone want to party up and play TDM and rank these guns up together? No. Half these games I load into are more than halfway over with no chance of coming back. Fix the matchmaking. That is true. That's a problem. That is a huge problem. All right. Damn it, I keep doing that. I keep closing everything out. Sorry. I thought every season they change out the creator code, but then they still have the same people. Why is that? I wonder why that is.
Joining you.
Roger. On it.
We're gonna try something.
Team deathmatch. Like anyone's a match for Shadow Team. 3, 2, 1. Take out the hostile force.
I don't have reloading. I know that for sure. So that's gonna be a little stinky. They all pushed right. They went right. Popping up this way. See, I don't know about that. The bullets, the guns, they ain't hitting. Really? Oh, everybody's sniping. You see two guns laying next to each other? Yeah, if you see two guns laying next to each other, guess what happened? It's a trait. Uh-oh. Hello? Spawn behind us.
Area deployed.
Nice. See, they are using Echelon because they don't need to use a suppressor because they're already or not invis, but they're already undetectable on radar. So then that guy is using the M4 with a muzzle booster, which does work, but damn, you know. Should be all right across. Nope. Should be back that way then. Good teamwork.
You're on fire. Adapt. Phantom feel no pain.
Oh, there's a net on my face. Get off me! Face is tingly.
Hostiles are demoralized. Feels good.
Did you do the thing? Hi. What the? Why did that take so long? Lost the registration?
Keep up that focus.
It's so weird not having lightweight stock.
Hopping in a new man.
No grenade. Thank you.
You're burning.
No,
Hurts, don't it?
get that out.
Shield out.
How did he live from that? I shot him through with all my bullets. What? Alright, let's put that on.
Engage the enemy team.
How did that happen?
Mission's almost over, and we're crushing it.
Here's my thing. Can I honestly, what I want, I just don't want to be on, I don't want to be on central servers. Can I please be on East servers? I want East servers so bad, please, please. You have no idea. I gotta urinate so bad. Nice.
I mean, of course we won.
Yeah, that's it's weird. Yeah. Why did I just hear somebody get shot? You're like, ah ha ha. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, let me go pee.
Battlefield is hot. You're clear to engage, Phantom.
That's all I hear. That's what is something that would balance recoil? See, because this is it's everywhere.
Hurts, don't it?
I don't know why, but I don't know why, but it feels like it's just hard to find people. Is it because I'm running outside? I'm running on the outside, not the inside? Okay, you got it. Good man. Woo! Wait, that one person is not joking when they talk about yeah, that person's not joking when they're talking about the well, central. No, I'm on east. I'm on east. Like central servers, everybody's using the M4s, but yeah, it's like M4's the meta or something. Is that what's going on?
Opening a can of healing.
Hurts, don't it? Neutralize the bad guys.
It's starting to bug me. Seems like the guns in this, like for this update, I guess, are all about being like you need to have a stability, like a gun that's stable pretty much the whole time. Screw the rapid fire.
Barrier up.
Yeah, it's like screw the rapid fire. It's just like there's no point. Give me that.
New armament acquired.
That's it.
You're on fire.
What?
Adapt. Phantoms feel no
Okay.
pain.
Oh, what gun this is, but or I know what gun it is, but I don't know what attachments it has on it. Okay. Level 5. Left side. Get him with his own gun. That's crazy.
Shield out.
How does that? Hold on. How did that hit?
Edge coming up. Things are looking good. Hurts, don't it?
What?
Swapping mag.
Yeah, I will say they need to chill out on the incinerator drone. They need to chill out.
That's how Shadow Team does it.
They need to chill out on the incinerator drone. That's ridiculous. Cause that thing would be like right at you, or not even at you. It'd be like at somewhat of a vicinity near you, and then it's like, oh, you still get hit. It's insane. Oh.
Team Deathmatch. The Phantom's favorite sport. 3, 2, 1. Go inflict some enemy casualties.
All right, we got ACRs.
I'm injured.
You're burning. Hurts, don't it?
Throw it! Throw it! Throw it! Throw it! What the hell, game? Throw it! Oh my R2 buttons. Fuck! Oh. Rip to the scuff controller.
Active camo.
I don't have a
Good for our rep.
That's unfortunate. Do that.
Barrier deployed. Medic!
Hurts, don't it?
We have the wind at our backs.
Oh no, it's unresponsive.
I'm injured. Barrier up.
Locked in, Phantom. Keep up that focus.
RIP to my RIP to right trigger. Or R2 rather. Hey, it's unresponsive. Wait a minute, hold on. It worked for a little bit. The what? Yeah, 201.
Also good to go. You're on fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neutralize the bad guys.
Yeah, we got gold. Chat, should we just say screw and try to go for 3? Let's get this gun to the titaniums. It's working. No, it was an alt. I don't know what I did, but apparently now it's working. Heck. What? I was crouched.
Wrong outcome.
I was crouched. Long as life, because I was trying to run around. I was running around trying to figure out where people were at. With the pimp juice. Give me that gold. There it is. There it is. Dum 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 dum. All right, should I keep running the Bison or should I just run to another? Should I use a different gun? We're at 202? We're at 202 with that gun. So should we do another weapon? What's another gun that we should do? Ooh, we got the MP5. We can do MP5. What did I did lightweight suppressor, chrome line, hand stop, reflex, heavy grip. That's what I did. Maybe I can run a shotgun on this one. We can try shotgun. Now, who do I want to run with the shotgun?
Let's do this.
I'm with you.
This ain't gonna be good. Oh no! So we got a MK20 SSR. We got an AK-47. We got a Spazzo. We got a double barrel. We got a pump shotgun. And we got. Okay, these what?
3, 2.
I was like, this is gonna be it.
Mow down our foe.
Oh, okay. Reload's kind of slow. It ain't pumping. It don't pump, but it... Dude, shoot him! You get him? Wait, Deagle? Okay, I got him. I was like, what? Level 3. If I really sat here and tried, like I can probably get this gun leveled up. Get it back. Get it max out. I know for damn sure. See, it's just like boom, boom.
Got that napalm you requested.
Where did the... Oh, wait. Okay. Oh! I need that feel good music. Get out the window. I need that. Oh, baby. I feel like music sounds better with you.
Cooking, girl.
Love, making up the. I thought I got him. I thought I got him with it. The music sounds better with you. No, I'm just I'm just simply just using a shotgun. Like I'm just trying to get my shotgun. Not gonna lie, that dude had me dead right.
Swapping max, cover me.
Cooking, girl.
Oh!
Oh, son of, he knew it. He caught on. He read it. Yeah, at least it resets. That's good. People can't say like, oh, this shotgun's. Well, I mean, they could. I guess they could say it. I was like, because I got nothing on this. I got nothing on this shotgun. There's like there's no attachments at all. This is a bare butt ass naked shotgun. This is a. We call it Buki butt naked. You know what? Loki, it would be kind of sick to have. Loki, it would be kind of sick to have a Spaz 12.
Medic!
No, I thought I had it.
Ready.
Swapping max.
Ultras ready to go.
Here's my shotgun. gonna put some stuff on my shotgun now.
Ultra ready.
This is probably not gonna do much.
Somebody, take me
Put a
out.
suppressor on this thing? Sheesh.
Ultra ready to go.
I need first aid.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Ultra ready to go.
You think I can't? There you go. Let's throw that.
God, that missile when you requested.
Ultra ready to go.
This dude's got farming kills because we have a teammate that doesn't want to do shit.
You got this, pal. Ultra ready.
Oh, we lost. Dude, play the game. Play the fucking game.
Okay, that happened. Now dust yourself off and go
Wait,
burn
hold on.
those germs.
Move that.
We're coming down to the wire, and it ain't looking so good. Ultra ready.
Yeah, there's nobody left.
Hit the gas, pal. Time's almost up. Ultra
I don't know how to count it, but okay.
Five, four, three, two, one. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Whatever. You lost.
People on our team, like that's funny. People on our team left. Like, dang, they couldn't take it. $27-22. The shotgun was just like, bah. And it's over. Welcome back, everybody. The match just ended. We got 20. We went 27 and 22. Muzzle booster, and then we got the choke. All right, let's see. What's Pizzazz looking like? Yeah, what is the spaz looking like? builds. Let's take that out. Rail extender with a choke in the fabric and padded. That's crazy. Your name is legendary. Let's see here. So we have that. I like how people are like, this is the meta. No, this is the meta. No, this is meta. And it's like, what is the actual meta? Wait, that makes me curious of something. I just realized something. That made me curious of a shotgun. All right, let me see here. Or no, of attachments. Let me see. Okay, so we lose ADS speed. Okay, never mind. That's like. That's the 2 and 2. Is that 12? Okay. Ah, and there's the extender. Okay. All right, while this is loading up.
With you.
Aye, aye.
Team deathmatch. Now we really get to play with fire. 3, 2, 1. Mow down our foes.
That is a massive shotgun. Of course.
across.
What? I pulled the trigger and shot him. I think I'm. Oh, I was like,
You're cooking, pal.
maybe I am messing up. Maybe I shouldn't be using the shotgun. Maybe I should be using like the weapons I don't like using. Like all the marksman, like the marksman rifles.
Cleaning spree is just getting started.
Oh no!
Somebody stitch me up!
I'm injured.
This might burn a lot.
Again, I pulled the trigger. Nothing. Now my R2's not working again. Oh, this ain't good.
We ain't doing so good, pal. We're the royalty free. Sanitize the bad guys.
was inside and I shot him. Again, I'm inside and I shoot him. What the? How is he like? How is he one tapping me?
Packing new hardware.
What the? Okay, I'm putting that down. Can't throw my grenade. Again. I can't throw my grenade. I can't throw my grenade. Oh, stupid controller.
Oh, coming down to a real nail biter.
You didn't kill. Oh my goodness, you didn't kill the guy. Holy. Really?
All right, free gun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This dude's one-tap shotgun is ridiculous. All right, let me see for a I want to get rid of. Maybe, okay, maybe I should do this. Get all the the guns that are annoying to me, annoying for me, just get them to 300. I think I can do that. I think I can get the guns to 300, and then once I get to 300 on one weapon, then I work on the next weapon. So after this one, I'll work on the SVD and get that one to 100, or get that one to 300. I think that'll work. That should be fine. Yeah, that might pay off well. But what was worse? Was the SVD the worst one? SVD, they wanted, what do they have on there? Nothing. There's a lightweight. This. 3 times, no magazine, this, and then what was padded? Okay, so they had that.
Team deathmatch.
Oh, hold on.
The fun never stops once the shooting starts. 3, 2, 1. Mow down our foes.
Hold on. How's it gonna work out? But we're gonna try. So we got range, we just don't got speed. I didn't even see that dude shoot. Just burn. These were the guns that annoyed. This gun really annoyed me when I was trying to level up the gun. Okay, let's change out the lightweight. Let's put a heavy on. Let's just see what the heavy does. I know my speed and everything is shot. I can't throw my nade. I want to throw it. Let me throw my grenade. Can't throw. Yep, still. Still can't throw the freaking nade. Oh my goodness. Hey, let me throw the grenade.
Grenade away!
I have to smack my controller just to throw a grenade. All right, this gun ass.
To the bad guys. You're burning.
Reloading!
Can't. Yep, still can't.
That's off that grass.
My grenade button don't work. My crosshairs are on you. What the fuck?
Yahoo! Enemy crews trouncing us! Make with the combat already!
Oh, teammate, why? Why'd you get my way?
We're coming down to the wire, and it ain't looking so good. Look out! Enemy spy doing that see-through wall thing again.
Reload.
It's a freaking automatic. What? He's using an is like literally using an automatic M16. Oh my goodness. Oh, this controller's fucked now. Hey, chat. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end stream and everything. My controller is busted, super busted. So I have to try to get it fixed, or try to fix it myself, so I can get it to work. And then, yeah, I'll reconvene. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't play the game because my controller's busted. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, have a good one. Appreciate y'all, and yeah, I'll see you later. Peace.